step number 3, he says that beyond, watch this, creating the atmosphere, now you've got to learn how to identify and organize your resources. Y'all ain't hearing me. Tell somebody, identify and organize your resources. Nudge your neighbor, tell them, show me what you're working with. Y'all ain't hearing me. Because God said it's not enough for me to have some light and some water. He said, now I've got to start separating some stuff and putting the dry land in its place and putting the water in its place. And now I can start using the resources I have, because what I do in this step is going to be, watch this, it's going to be detrimental to what happens in the next steps. So if I don't get this step right, the life that's about to come will have no place to live and grow. They will have the resources. So I've got to make sure that at this step that I put the right stuff in place. How you going to build a church and you don't have the right stuff in place? How can we have members that bite and devour one another? Oh God, I'm sorry. I didn't come here to meddle. How can we move forward if we still living in the past? Ain't nobody talking in here. How can we seize what God is trying to do now when we're locked in what we thought we knew? I ain't got to get no amens tonight. It's all right. It's all right anyhow. So he said, I need you to organize your resources. I'm going to talk to you only about 3 things. I got 3 points from this verse because it's too much here. The first thing is that the dry land appeared. God began to talk to me. What does that mean? He said that you have gifts undercover. Slap your neighbor. Tell them, don't underestimate me. Y'all ain't hearing me. Tell them, you really don't know what's in me. All you see is what's on the surface. But I got something in me that'll change your life. I might be your biggest blessing while you walking past me because I ain't got the right clothes on yet. Oh, baby, wait till God gets done speaking over me. Tell somebody, I got something in me. Oh, I'm feeling this thing now. Tell them I got something in me. Tell somebody I got something in me. Come on, put your hands together and give God some praise in here. I know folk have lied on you, but you got something in you. They talked about you like a dog. Oh, but there's some gifts in you. God put a seed in your spirit that cannot die. And if you will hold on to God and trust him before it's over, God's gonna let you rise to the surface, and everybody will have to acknowledge that the Lord lives in you. Somebody shout, yes, Lord. Watch this. I got 2 more. The next thing he said is that you reproduce after your own kind. That means you have to be what you want to see. What kind of church do you want? Be it. What kind of marriage do you want? Be it. What kind of person do you want to be? Be it. Stop dreaming about it and start being it. Come on, you got to start doing what God has called you to do. You can't sit around talking about vision. You got the vision on the first day. Now it's time to become and to use the resources that God has already given us. Ain't nobody gonna talk to me. Slap somebody, tell them you got to be it. How can you criticize somebody for not being what they're supposed to be, and you have yet to be what you are supposed to? Nobody gonna talk in here. Then he said this. He said, whose seed is in itself. Tell somebody, I got everything I need. Tell somebody else, I got everything I need. Tell somebody, I love you. I really like you. I'm glad you're here. But I don't need you for my destiny. Because whether you're with me or not, I'm still going to do it. Whether you support me or not, I'm still going to do it. God gave me a gift and a mantle, and if you don't stand behind me, that's all right. Come on, I'll give you a card and some candy and kiss you goodbye, because I've got to do what God told me to do. God told me, he said, I'm breaking every codependent relationship. I'm breaking all codependency. You ain't going to be staying up late at night because somebody didn't call you, and depressed because I didn't answer your email. The devil is a lie. God said everything you need is already in you.
This is the day that the